Picture a world where the loudest voices aren't the strongest, where freedom isn't found in chaos but in control, where the path to greatness is carved by deliberate choices, not mindless trends. A world where your strength speaks through the quiet certainty of your actions, not the noise of the crowd. Welcome to the Sigma Male community, where we walk the road less traveled. A road of independence, resilience, and unapologetic self-mastery. If you're ready to break free from society's scripts and live life on your own terms, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into 11 normal things that Sigma males have no interest in. These aren't just rejections. They're conscious choices to prioritize authenticity, purpose, and freedom over fleeting distractions and societal pressures. Through the lens of Stoic wisdom, we'll explore why these so-called normal pursuits don't align with the Sigma mindset and how rejecting them empowers you to build a life of clarity and strength. Let's get started and uncover what it means to live as a Sigma male in a world obsessed with noise. 1. The cult of reckless driving. Hollywood loves to sell reckless driving as the ultimate symbol of freedom. Screeching tires, roaring engines, and high-speed chases through crowded streets. But the Sigma male sees through this illusion. It's not freedom, it's a reckless gamble dressed up in adrenaline. A vehicle is a tool, not a stage for ego. True mastery lies in precision and control, in navigating the road with the foresight of a strategist, anticipating every turn, every hazard. The Sigma's confidence doesn't need the spectacle of burnt rubber. It's rooted in the quiet discipline of ensuring everyone arrives safely. He embodies the Stoic principle of temperance, choosing responsibility over impulsiveness, knowing that real strength is measured by what you control, not what you destroy. Imagine a man weaving through traffic not to impress but to protect. His focus razor-sharp, his decisions deliberate. This is the Sigma's approach. A vehicle is an extension of his will, not a prop for theatrics. While others chase the fleeting thrill of speed, he's playing a deeper game, one where every move is calculated for maximum impact and minimum waste. This isn't about denying excitement, it's about redefining it. The thrill of mastery, of reading the road like a chessboard, far outweighs the temporary rush of recklessness. By rejecting the cult of careless driving, the Sigma frees himself to focus on what truly matters. A life driven by purpose, not chaos. 2. The Q Festival, amusement parks. Amusement parks are marketed as the pinnacle of fun, but let's strip away the glitter. They're a labyrinth of waiting, parking lines, entry lines, ride lines, all for a few seconds of adrenaline. The Sigma male runs a brutal cost-benefit analysis. Is trading hours of confinement for fleeting thrills worth it? The answer is a resounding no. He values his time too highly to surrender it to a system designed to keep him waiting. His pursuit of intensity is on his terms, whether it's the open road calling him to adventure or the solitude of a lake where he can reflect and recharge. The Stoic principle of rational choice guides him. True freedom isn't found in following the crowd but in crafting experiences that align with his deeper purpose. Picture a Sigma standing at the edge of a forest trail, the wind carrying the scent of pine, his mind clear and his body ready for a real challenge. This is where he finds exhilaration, not in the manufactured chaos of turnstiles and schedules, but in moments that demand presence and resilience. Amusement parks cater to those who seek distraction. The Sigma seeks transformation. By rejecting the Q Festival, he reclaims his time and energy for pursuits that build his character and deepen his connection to the world. It's a choice rooted in Stoic clarity. Prioritize what enriches your soul, not what drains your patience. 3. The digital performance art, constant self-documentation. In an age where every moment is a photo op, the Sigma male chooses presence over performance. That sunset isn't a backdrop for your followers, it's a fleeting gift meant to be felt, not filtered. Reaching for your phone fractures the experience, turning a vibrant moment into a curated product. Angled, edited, captioned for likes. The Sigma understands this subtle theft. He lets the street musician's melody sink into his bones, savors the warmth of a meal at its peak, rides the wave of a spontaneous laugh without pausing to pose. His memories are vivid, etched in sensory detail because they're untainted by the need for external validation. This reflects the Stoic virtue of living in the present, where true contentment comes from immersion, not exhibition. Imagine a man at a bustling market, his senses alive with the colors of fresh produce, the hum of conversation, the scent of spices. He's not snapping photos, he's absorbing the moment, storing it in a mental vault far richer than any social media feed. The Sigma knows that documenting life often dilutes it, trading depth for superficial approval. By rejecting this digital performance art, he preserves his inner world, cultivating a resilience that doesn't depend on the applause of strangers. His life is his own, not a script for the algorithm, and that's where his power lies. 4. The echo chamber of group drama. Social circles often hum with manufactured drama, gossip, grudges, shifting alliances. It's easy fuel for conversation, but for the Sigma male, it's a psychic drain. He sees this endless emotional recycling as a vortex that saps focus and clouds clarity. His approach is surgical. Assess the issue, address it directly if necessary, set clear boundaries, then disengage. This isn't detachment, it's discipline, rooted in the Stoic principle of emotional control. He refuses to let unresolved tensions hijack his energy, choosing instead to channel it toward progress and meaningful connection. What others mistake for aloofness is actually a masterclass in efficiency, preserving his mental bandwidth for what truly matters. Picture a Sigma at a gathering, listening as the conversation spirals into petty complaints. He doesn't add fuel to the fire. He steps back, redirecting his focus to a deeper exchange or a solitary moment of reflection. This choice reflects his commitment to inner sovereignty, a refusal to be a dumping ground for collective dysfunction. By rejecting group drama, he creates space for relationships that uplift and ideas that inspire. His strength lies in his ability to navigate social waters without being pulled under, a testament to the Stoic ideal of focusing only on what's within your control. 5. The branded identity trap. Luxury brands scream that your worth is stitched into a logo, that a label defines your legacy. The Sigma male hears only noise. His identity is forged in the crucible of his own mind, an unshakable core that needs no external validation. When choosing possessions, his calculus is ruthlessly practical. Does it last? Does it perform? Does it resonate with his authentic self? He invests in tools that amplify his capabilities, durable boots for the journey, a precise instrument for creation, not fragile status symbols that demand constant display. This reflects the Stoic virtue of simplicity, where value lies in utility and authenticity, not in fleeting symbols of status. Imagine a Sigma walking through a city, his attire unbranded but meticulously chosen for function and form. He's not chasing trends, he's building a life. By rejecting the branded identity trap, he frees up immense resources, time, money, energy, to invest in what compounds in value: knowledge, skills, experiences. His confidence is quiet but unshakable, rooted in a deep understanding of his own worth. While others scramble to signal status, he's already secure, embodying the Stoic truth that true wealth is internal, not purchased. 6. The celebrity spectacle. The 24/7 circus of celebrity lives, breakups, scandals, curated perfection, floods the media, but the Sigma male sees it as emotional voyeurism with no return on investment. He might analyze a public figure's strategy or craft, extracting lessons for his own path, but their personal dramas? Irrelevant noise. Investing emotional energy in distant, unreciprocated relationships is a losing game. Instead, he curates an information diet rich in substance. Books that challenge, ideas that empower, connections that nourish. This selectivity is Stoic wisdom in action, guarding his mental real estate against the manufactured outrage and hollow euphoria of the fame machine. Picture a Sigma scrolling past clickbait headlines, unfazed by the latest celebrity meltdown. His focus is on a biography of a historical figure, dissecting their decisions for insights he can apply. By rejecting the celebrity spectacle, he protects his clarity and directs his energy toward building his own legacy. This isn't about isolation, it's about prioritization. The Sigma knows that his time and attention are finite, and he invests them in what fuels growth, not distraction. His mind is a fortress, built on the Stoic principle of focusing on what edifies, not what entertains. 7. The algorithmic churn, online trends. Viral dances, meme frenzies, the next big thing. Digital culture thrives on manufactured urgency and fear of missing out. The Sigma male views this through a long-term lens, asking, does this align with my goals? Does it offer lasting value? More often than not, the answer is no, and he stands on the shore, letting the wave of novelty crash and recede. He recognizes the addictive pull of trends and the emptiness they leave: scattered focus, wasted hours, no tangible growth. His rhythm is set to the deeper cadence of mastery: focused work, skill building, consistency that compounds into expertise. This reflects the Stoic virtue of rational thinking, choosing what endures over what flashes. Imagine a Sigma working on a project, undistracted by the latest social media challenge. While others chase fleeting relevance, he's honing a craft, building something that will outlast the algorithm's churn. By rejecting the pressure to follow every trend, he preserves his energy for pursuits that align with his purpose. His strength lies in his ability to say no to the trivial, a choice rooted in the Stoic understanding that true progress comes from disciplined focus, not scattered attention. He builds on bedrock, not quicksand. 8. The Decibel Dungeon, high-volume nightlife. A packed club is sensory overload by design. Deafening music, strobing lights, bodies packed so tight you can't move. Many call this fun, but the Sigma male experiences it as signal loss. Meaningful conversation, where ideas spark and authenticity shines, is drowned out by the need to shout. The constant assault forces a state of hyper-alertness that drains rather than energizes. He seeks connection in spaces where he can hear nuance, see genuine expressions, and follow a thought to its end. A quiet lounge, a late-night walk, a small gathering, these are where his social energy thrives. This choice reflects the Stoic principle of seeking clarity, prioritizing depth over distraction. Picture a Sigma in a dimly lit bar, engaged in a conversation that cuts through the surface, ideas flowing freely without the interference of noise. By rejecting the Decibel dungeon, he creates space for interactions that recharge and inspire. It's not about being antisocial, it's about being selective, choosing quality over quantity. His social life is a reflection of his inner strength, built on the Stoic ideal of cultivating environments that foster growth and connection. The Sigma knows that true joy comes from presence, not pandemonium. 9. The swipe-based illusion, dating app culture. Dating apps promise endless possibilities, but the Sigma male sees the friction. A system that prioritizes volume over substance, reducing connection to superficial swipes. Profiles and curated photos can't capture the spark of authentic chemistry. He values organic resonance, the kind that unfolds in unscripted moments, shared laughter, a glance that lingers, a conversation that flows naturally. The time spent crafting the perfect bio or decoding cryptic messages feels like a poor trade for the potential of a real-world encounter. This reflects the Stoic principle of focusing on what's real and within reach, not chasing illusions of connection. Imagine a Sigma at a community event, striking up a conversation with someone whose energy matches his own. There's no algorithm dictating the interaction, just two people connecting in the moment. By rejecting the swipe-based illusion, he trusts in serendipity and authenticity, knowing that meaningful relationships can't be gamified. His approach is grounded in the Stoic virtue of patience, waiting for connections that resonate deeply rather than settling for shallow convenience. The Sigma's strength lies in his ability to seek what's genuine, even in a world obsessed with instant gratification. 10. The compulsive news cycle addiction. The 24/7 news cycle feeds a constant drip of sensationalized stories, often designed to provoke anxiety or outrage. The Sigma male recognizes this as mental pollution. While staying informed is important, obsessively refreshing feeds for the latest crisis serves no strategic purpose. It fractures focus and hijacks emotional equilibrium. He curates his information intake deliberately, choosing trusted sources at specific intervals, then disengages to preserve his clarity. This reflects the Stoic principle of controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't, ensuring his mind remains a sanctuary of rational thought. Picture a Sigma starting his day with a brief scan of reliable news, then turning his attention to his own goals: writing, training, building. By rejecting the compulsive news cycle, he protects his inner peace, knowing that panic is not preparation. His strength lies in his ability to filter out noise and focus on what's actionable within his sphere of influence. This disciplined approach allows him to navigate the world with resilience, embodying the Stoic ideal of maintaining equanimity in the face of chaos. The Sigma's mind is his fortress and he guards it fiercely. 11. The ritual of meaningless small talk. Small talk, the weather, traffic, generic pleasantries, is social static to the Sigma male. It's not connection, It's a script that dances on the surface, offering no depth or growth. He engages in conversation seeking substance, shared ideas, unique perspectives, or collaborative problem-solving. While he can be polite, he won't sustain interactions that lack purpose. His time and attention are too valuable for exchanges that don't spark insight or move something forward. This reflects the Stoic virtue of purposeful action, where every interaction is an opportunity to learn, grow, or create. Imagine a Sigma at a networking event, steering the conversation toward a topic that matters: philosophy, strategy, a shared challenge. By rejecting meaningless small talk, he creates space for dialogue that enriches both parties. His strength lies in his ability to seek weight in every exchange, not settling for the hollow echo of obligation. This choice is rooted in the Stoic principle of living intentionally, ensuring that every moment aligns with his pursuit of excellence. The Sigma doesn't just talk, he connects, builds, and inspires. The Sigma's no thanks isn't cynicism, it's the ultimate act of self-possession. Each rejection is a deliberate choice to prioritize inner sovereignty over external approval, lasting growth over fleeting thrills, authentic depth over manufactured noise. At the Sigma male community, we're here to guide you on this path of clarity, purpose, and uncompromised freedom. These 11 choices aren't about rejecting life. They're about embracing it fully on your own terms. Where does your threshold lie? What will you say no thanks to in order to build the life you deserve? If this video resonated with you, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Subscribe to the Sigma Male community and turn on notifications so you never miss the wisdom and practical guidance we offer for men committed to growth and independence. Your attention is your greatest asset. Spend it where it builds your empire, not where it feeds the noise. Until next time, stay strong, stay focused, and keep forging your path as the Sigma you were meant to be.